So how's it going, my nofap and semen retention brothers? So in today's video, I'm going to be discussing with y'all asexuality when it comes to semen retention. The question I actually got was just talking about asexual people, but it actually ties in with semen retention as well, because some people end up thinking that people who are on semen retention are asexual, or they just can't get none, or they're even gay. All right, that's how most people think about semen retention, because something starts gaining popularity, obviously it's bound to have some haters. So what is being asexual? It means having no sexual feelings at all, right, towards anybody. You're just not attracted to anybody that way. Okay, me personally, I don't believe it's a real thing, because I just feel that man and woman are on this earth and we're made to reproduce. All right, that's just me. You could agree with it, you could bash about it to me in the comments. I don't give a crap. Okay, now here's the thing, here's where it gets tricky, where people may end up thinking that they're asexual. You know how people started the whole thing where they think they're actually sigma males, but they're really just shy as fuck in real life, and they can't really do anything like that, and they don't like to talk to people because they're that shy. That's why that whole sigma male thing came out. But sigma males actually are people who are social like that. They actually don't have any problem interacting. But then shy people come out of nowhere. They're like, all right, I'm a sigma male, I'm the most irresistible to females. But let me tell you about asexual people. Now, a lot of these people may actually have been heartbroken or cheated on in the past. They may have, okay? And this makes them act a certain way. Okay, so sexually they may just be closed off to everybody, because they believe every single person out there is out to hurt them. Okay, they're gonna either cheat on them, they're not gonna pay attention to them in a relationship, so they just avoid them at all costs. These are the stupid people, and they just think that, okay, you know what, I'm asexual now because I don't feel any kind of sexual desire towards anybody, when they actually probably do deep down inside, but they might have been heartbroken or cheated on. Some people may genuinely be asexual. How? I have no idea, but they actually may be. Okay. Another thing is that men with low levels of testosterone, y'all are you feel that you're asexual. It's because you have low testosterone. You have no libido. You have no sex drive. So you end up thinking, oh crap, I may be asexual. I probably am not attracted to the whole sex thing, or having any kind of sexual desire for anybody. You just have low testosterone, bro. All right, that's all it is. Okay, or you may be just going through a flat line when you're on semen retention. All right, don't read too much into that shit. Okay, it's just a normal part of the journey. Another thing, don't get it confused with celibacy, guys. All right, because people who are celibate, they still have a freaking libido. They still have a sex drive. They see a hot girl, or if it's a girl who's trying to stay celibate, she sees a guy who is a 10 in her book, she's going to get sexually aroused. Or a guy in this case, that guy is going to be like, I want to have sex with that girl. But they are committed to a certain thing. They're committed to staying celibate for their life. Okay, so when they're like that, or celibate until they get married. So when they're like that, that means that they're putting those feelings off, but they do have them. It is not the same thing as asexuality. Okay, now there are different things when it comes to asexuality as well. There's you have romantic interest. It's called aromantic or aromantic. I don't know how the hell to pronounce it. It's apparently a thing where you have this romantic interest in that person, but again, no sexual desire. Okay, there's a thing called demisexual, which means you have the interest only after you have an emotional connection with the person, but you still most likely do not want to have any kind of sexual relationship with them. And some men just have low sex drive. Okay, but they will have sexual attraction. That is also part of asexuality, which brings me to the last point, because I know by this point you guys may be confused as fuck right now. Right, everybody in this world wants to fit in some kind of group. I mean, unless you're not an insecure little bitch, but everybody wants to fit in some group. Okay, and if the group does not exist in this world, people are going to make up a group name, or they're going to make a group of a type of thing, and then people can actually join that group and feel that they are part of society. Okay, because remember, especially now, majority of the people you see, men and women, are just dumb, insecure bitches. They just want to fit in somewhere in society. Okay, and if they find that they're, you know, a little away from society, they're not like normal people, they don't act a certain way, then they just feel that they're less than the other people, which is why these stupid groups start coming out more and more and more. In the future, you're gonna have 50 different genders, and you know what, freaking I know I'm not wrong. All right, because this is where the world is headed right now. You're gonna have like 50 different genders by like in the future, by like 2100 or something. Okay, think about it, like anything can happen. Think about like feminists. They could literally start, and I hope I don't stir this kind of idea in any kind of feminist, because if, oh man, I'll hate myself for the rest of my life. But feminists can literally take things like religious topics. They can take religious books and replace the word he with she. And you know what? The society nowadays will allow that shit. They'll be like, they'll welcome it actually. They'll be like, good for you. Good thing you're standing up for that, because you know what? We don't want anybody in the society to actually feel like they're left out. We want everybody to fit in some sort of group. So shit like that can happen, all right? But yeah, men on semen retention, we're not asexual, man. I mean, I don't know how you feel about it, or if you are on semen retention or nofap, but at the end of the day, I mean, I'm not, but you know, whatever floats your boat, guys.